Video I'm going to do today is going to concern wheels that are out of balance. Now, I just took this vehicle to get it aligned. I don't have an alignment machine. I took it because there was a bad ball joint. I knew the ball joint was bad. I had that replaced and it was due for an alignment. So the ball joint's replaced, the alignment was done, everything should be good, but I'm going to try to illustrate here. There's a vibration when this vehicle gets up roughly in around 100 kilometers an hour. So hopefully I'll be able to show you the symptoms of a vehicle that has wheels that are not balanced properly. Okay, we're only doing about 80-90 kilometers here. Okay, right now I'm straight ahead. Hopefully you can see the level of vibration that's occurring here. Bearing in mind that this vehicle just had an alignment done, so I know all the front end parts are good. We've got a pretty severe vibration occurring here. Hopefully you can see that. Again, only doing 90 kilometers an hour, less than 60 miles an hour. I think you can see my fingers vibrating on the steering wheel. It's like a mix master here. So here I have the passenger side front wheel of the vehicle jacked up. That's the wheel that the bad lower ball joint was replaced on, and I'm going to give that a shake to make sure that they didn't miss something at the garage. Careful not to put my fingers underneath the wheel in case something happens. Nice and solid that way. Back and forth also, no movement. So that seems to be okay. And also, just to make sure, I can move it back and forth that way. I have a bit of a luxury here. I have another vehicle that has the same size tires and rims on it. So I've taken the rims and tires off of that vehicle, which I know they're fine. There's no vibration on the vehicle that these came off of. And I've put them on the vehicle with the vibration issue. When mechanics balance a tire, what they do is they put it on a balancing machine, which generally requires spinning the tire and making sure that the weight distribution as it's spun is equal. And then they'll put a weight on whatever side needs a little extra weight. And if you look at where my foot is there's a weight on this tire. We'll go over to this one. And the weight is here. And we'll go to our offending tires here that came off of our vehicle that had the issue. There's the weights right there. And here's the culprit. And I kind of cheated a little bit in this video because I knew that my mechanics are good. When they do an alignment, they'll check everything else on the front end of it, so I knew everything else would have been good. So I kind of drove it up my ramps, and I had a look, and I could actually see where there was no weights on this tire. So I kind of had a pretty good idea before I ever did this that was going to be the issue. So if you look at where my toe is there, you can actually see the marks of where the weights once were. So I don't know what happened there, but they got removed or hit a big bump and flew off, whatever. So I have put the two properly balanced wheels on. Driving along here, 100 kilometers an hour. Nice and smooth. No vibration in the wheel. So as I say, I had a luxury here in the sense that I had those two wheels that were balanced that I was able to put on. But obviously, if you suspect the tires aren't balanced on the rims properly, take it to your mechanic. If you take the wheels themselves with the tires on, I generally get charged about, in Canada here, $7 to $10 to balance it. So anyway, what I wanted to illustrate in this video is the symptoms of it. As you can see, we're at 100 kilometers an hour there. Before, I was all over the place. It's nice and steady now. So that's it for this video. Symptoms of unbalanced tires.